Hi, welcome back to Finally Revealed. In this episode, I want to talk about the 4 elements of a news report. This information is according to the American Press Instittute, and it's a body that's recognized by journalists, and there are only 4 components. The reason that I'm making this video is we've heard about fake news, and we've all observed 24-hour news cycles that came out of what we used to have was a newspaper daily, morning and night, and then we would have television news programs for about a half an hour once, and then later on twice a day. That blossomed into 24-hour news channels all over our cable news, which then were recordings and broadcasts of events over and over and over and over and over during the day. From there, individual anchors or spokespeople became the figureheads to give you the news 24 hours a day, and then those people became opinion people more than news people. So we have fake news, and we have Twitter, and we have different social media platforms, and we have individuals in different countries just talking to each other about what does your news show versus what does my news report, and what's propaganda and what's news. So I thought this was helpful it was at least for me, to go in and look at what the components of a news story at a base level are supposed to be, and then we can individually evaluate, is that what I'm getting, or do I need to, are the sources that I'm listening to credible? Do they have all of the components or just one or two? And then kind of get us some type of consider our own fake news, or pull out the kernels of the information that we need to know or we want to know, and sort it out from the opinion. So here are the 4 elements. So first are the facts. I always thought that was just what happened, but there are actually 6 components. What happened? Where did it happen? Who was involved? Why did it happen? When did it happen, and how? That's the first section, which is facts. So we have context, and this is the circumstances around the facts. Kind of like if you're watching a play and they say, at the beginning, they say, this happened in the 1920s, or this happened in the 1980s, putting some context and say, and this happened in the 1980s, right when disco was big, or this happened in 2001 before 9/11. So you kind of can orient the facts to a particular time frame. Next prong, the third one, is the impact. This means what were the ramifications of what the facts, the story, what happened, and what potential consequences could arise from that set of facts in that context. And then the 4th component is emotion. And the American Press Institute noted that emotion commands attention. And this got my attention. I see more emotion in a lot of news reports than sometimes facts. And it seems that emotion is a common influence vehicle throughout our lives to try to get action, to try, as it says, to get attention. And so that 4th component was really interesting to me. And one quote I thought was really interesting on the context of the overall 4 factors, and in particular mentioning the emotion that they cited, and the comment was that the news report should not dictate the reader or the watcher's feelings, but that they should decide for themselves. And the news report should be overall, within these 4 factors, accurate and complete. So I just thought that was really interesting. I was not a journalism student, so in creative writing or in language class, we sometimes were to write news stories, but I really didn't understand those 4 factors in that way, and so I thought it was interesting and wanted to share it. If you learned something or you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Leave any comments or questions below. If you have particular expertise or experience in this area, what do you think about your news that you're seeing? Share this with someone who might find it interesting. Subscribe to see the other videos, and come back and see me next time. Thanks for watching.